Hello everyone and welcome to Movie Bin, the show where we find strange movies, buy them really cheap and then we watch them and talk about them. The movie we have this time is called Battledogs. Battledogs, the population of Manhattan is under quarantine for now. Lupin virus, I don't know what that word is, something.
Ja men det är ju varulv.
What is it? Lupin, is that a word for werewolf?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I never heard that word before. Have you? The first word. Lupin.
No.
Lupin. No, that's not a common word, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay. There's a virus spreading across Manhattan. Manhattan is put in quarantine. The terror is spreading its way through the whole of New York. Innocent people are quickly turning into werewolves. The military has control over the city. Major Hoffman is trying desperately to find a cure, but at the same time, another general, Monning, wants to use the situation to develop a new weapon for the army. There's a quote here, "A job well done, Blu-ray.com." And we have some names here. There's some guy called Wes Studi from Avatar. Someone called Ariana Richards from Jurassic Park. And Darren Cooper from The Social Network. I have no idea who any of these people are. Oh, okay, Dennis Haysbert from Wreck-It Ralph. But he's probably more known as he plays the president in 24, the TV show. So they have one big name here at least.
Yeah, this is gonna be truly epic.
Hopefully it is epic.
How long is it?
It's 85 minutes. Hopefully 85 minutes of awesomeness, but we shall see. Let's watch this now.
Mr. President, this virus could wipe out the entire human race.
She's our only connection to the wolf host.
Could ensure our national security for decades.
You want to use those things as weapons?
Stay down! There won't be a country to protect!
Eradication is your only option.
Okay, so Battledogs. So the movie begins on an airport. There's a young woman getting off a plane, and I don't remember her name. what was her name?
I don't remember it.
Me neither. And okay, so she's at the airport, and before anything happens, you can see that she has like a bandage on her arm, so something has happened. She's in a line and she starts to feel ill, so she runs to the bathroom and
turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, exactly.
And starting attacking people at the airport.
Yeah, she removes the bandage. You can see that she has a bite on it, and then you hear some noises, and then a werewolf pops out.
Yeah.
So there's chaos and people turning into werewolves, and some people die. And the werewolf effects, you always see this almost the same effect when the werewolves kills people. It's always jumping out of frame, and people just. Then the military arrives.
Yeah, popped open a window at the airport.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Smoke bomb or something.
And did that do anything?
I don't know.
Because
they fell asleep or something. and that
They fell asleep. They fell asleep because later they say that when their heart rates go down, they turn human again.
Yeah, but was really confusing, but because they didn't explain anything, but apparently they already know how to put down the werewolf.
I mean,
it was really weird.
Yeah, maybe
because they didn't explain anything about it.
Maybe they just, wolf, just put them to sleep, maybe. But that's true. They didn't really. They weren't really that surprised by the werewolf thing. They were just werewolves and then humans, and then okay. Then they took all the people, the werewolf people. They're now human again, so they take them to like a quarantine place in like an abandoned station of some kind, I think. Yeah. So they ask them questions and everything, and they put some track. The tracker thing didn't come up again. No. They asked everybody their name.
Yeah.
And then they
put a microchip inside there under the skin. So.
And I don't.
So they could track them, but they never used it again in the movie.
They don't mention that again.
No. Yeah.
So the main girl, we don't remember her name.
My name is Donna Voorhees.
She tries to explain that it's probably my fault. I got the bite. I'm patient zero.
Nobody wanted to listen to her.
Nobody listens. Then we are introduced to the main guy, Hoffman, right?
Hoffman.
We are also introduced to the his boss, I guess, the main military guy, General Monning.
I wanted to turn the werewolf thing into like a bioweapon, a weapon for the military. No, he wanted to train the werewolves, right, to use as a weapon. Or did you? No, I don't know.
Yeah. Or did you want to use the virus as a weapon? No. Because later he says he wants to use if we could train them. So I guess he wanted to use the werewolves as a weapon, I think. Yeah. In the quarantine, in the station, one guy breaks loose, I guess, and kills a bunch of people. Yeah. This is the worst quarantine ever, by the way. People can just walk away as they please.
That is true.
Because there's like an even more remote part of the station, and he just walks away there. No one stops him or anything. So he turns into a werewolf, kills a bunch of guys. Then Monning and his second in command.
The guy from Jurassic. The Lost World.
Lost World, yeah, exactly. The guy who wants to hunt dinosaurs.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They put the guy and another guy in a room, and then they give them some kind of shot, and then they want to see the werewolves fight against each other. And one guy kills the other one, and then they shoot.
Then they shoot the survivor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, because they wanted to test how well they performed in a fight, I guess.
Let's see what these things can do.
Then Hoffman, the main guy, he goes to the airport to try to find out where this
patient series.
He wanted to see how this thing started.
Yeah.
And then he meets Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters, which is awesome. It's always awesome to see Ernie Hudson. Why he wasn't credited here, I don't know, because he's probably the most famous of the actors in it. So he's like a security chief at the airport. So they work together and try to find out what happened. And I'm laughing because of the next part. They have on this airport.
3D holograms.
They have like an advanced 3D hologram thing that can. Why do they just have this at the airport? It's This must have been so expensive.
Where those things got into the surveillance hub and destroyed the place, so security cameras are useless. But I got something better. These haven't even been made public yet. We're the first to install them after the buy. Check it out. Wow. Oh, yeah.
He sees the 3D hologram. He sees Patient Zero. I don't remember the name.
The girl.
The main girl.
Just call her the main girl.
He sees that she has a bandage, and he also sees that she has a camera. So they find the camera later and look at the photos, and she's been in Canada somewhere taking photos of the wolves.
Yeah, she was a nature photographer, right?
Yeah. And at the same time, the army guy, the general,
the bad guy.
he
Manning.
Yeah, but he don't want them to find the cure, so he send the.
He wants to kill Hoffman, our main guy.
He sends the lost world guy, and the werewolf. They push him off the helicopter.
Time to go to work.
How did they know that he was gonna survive that fall? So the werewolf comes into the airport, and then he chases Hoffman into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason he tries to talk to the werewolf, but they haven't really. But then again, no one has really tried this before, I guess. But I don't know why he thinks this is gonna work, and I don't know why it's almost working either. Because the werewolf just stand there, and he almost talks him down before he had put his gun on the counter, and he accidentally pushes it to the ground, and I guess it startles the werewolf, so he jumps at it, and then he shoots him, right?
Yeah, they went back to the quarantine zone to locate the Patient Zero. They locate her and take out. Apparently, she has a wolf teeth inside her arm, so they want to take it out.
Manning, the bad guy, he explained his plan.
Yeah.
I want to use this as a weapon, and we may need the tooth from the main girl in case we need antivirus.
Yeah.
Just in case. There's a woman doctor there. She's played by. I don't know the actress name, but she played Ellen in Battlestar Galactica, and she's named Ellen here too. The woman doctors do some tests on her, and they see, okay, she has some weird biology after being bitten by this wolf,
black wolf,
which I don't know how they never explained that, right? Where the thing came from.
Yeah, it was a like feral dogs who have mated with wolves.
Oh yeah,
It was a kind of weird breed of wolf.
They did say that,
black
right?
wolf.
Yeah, okay.
At the same time, some guys at the quarantine, get turned into werewolf and chaos erupts.
Bunch of werewolves kills people, then they escape. And then they suddenly turn up in the subway in Manhattan, and I mean we were unclear on how they got there, but maybe because it was an abandoned station, they found some way. I don't know. Maybe they found a way through a subway into Manhattan, I guess.
And all hell breaks loose in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pretty funny scenes with running wolves.
Wolves are running in Manhattan.
Yeah. even attack the werewolves even attack like a helicopter later.
That was really fun. Jumped out of the building.
Yeah.
So we have the main three guys escaping. Hoffman, the main girl, and the doctor woman, Ellen. They like zip line over the electric fence and then try to get into Manhattan to stop everything. The military guys are on them.
It's a pretty funny scene there where they escape from the quarantine. So there's a boat chase. Like the army guys, the bad guys,
the
chase them, and then after one bump, like the good guys drive into them, so they like bump away, and then it's finished. Like they could have turned around and continue to.
Yeah, exactly. Like how they usually does in both chasing movies. After the boat chase, they steal a car, going to the city.
Yeah.
And by this point, the army has had a pretty funny fight where they fight the werewolves in Central Park. The lost world guy comes back.
Back and he like kidnaps the
women.
Yeah, it takes them back to the original quarantine zone.
Yeah,
like
the station.
The station, yeah. The good guy. He do like some MacGyver stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Like one hanger. He gonna blow up a door.
He wants to create a distraction. Like he put 2 jugs of water and then 1 jug filled up more.
Yeah.
And then when it got heavy enough, the other one released the grenade. Yeah, because it was that was
some MacGyver stuff.
Yeah.
Blows up the door. He goes through the ventilation shaft.
Oh yeah.
Comes down to the girls.
He did do that. But before that, there was a scene when she pulls out the tooth.
Oh yeah.
She operates on the girl, the main girl. She pulls out the tooth. They test the antivirus, see that it works, because the girl is about to turn, but then she becomes normal again.
Okay.
So now they have an antidote, and then the military guys start shooting at them again when they try to escape again. They have a standoff.
Yeah, standoff. And instead of throwing the antivirus to the military guys, the bad guys, he throws a grenade.
Lost world guy has just died.
Yeah.
Explosion.
By a grenade explosion.
Exactly.
Then the good guy starting shooting at the military. All dies except the main bad guy. And the good guy's gun is started to click. He's out of bullets.
It's empty.
Then before he's gonna get shot, he gets saved by a werewolf who is lurking in there somehow. So the bad military guy gets attacked.
I guess there was one left in there.
He gets
He just hang out by himself there, I guess.
And of course, he gets bitten and
and he turns.
You can pretty easily predict that he's gonna turn into a werewolf and start chasing the good guys.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's exactly how
it
it turns out.
That was exactly what happened.
Good guy somehow get a hold of a big plane and tries to escape.
Like a cargo plane
Yeah.
with a big...
And then the bad werewolf like rips off one of the...
He jumps on the wing and then one of the engines just blows out.
They crash land at some bridge. The good guy, he turns himself into a werewolf.
Yeah, because he's... After the crash, his leg is stuck. Which doesn't
just
look,
a small pipe.
Doesn't look that. Yeah, it looks. Yeah. It doesn't look that bad. It just looks like a pipe.
Yeah.
But I guess he has to save the main girl somehow.
Yeah.
Because she's dragged away by the bad guy.
Yeah. Bad
military
werewolf.
Military werewolf.
He turns himself into a werewolf, and yeah, a big fight starts.
Was there a big fight? There was a fight, but was it a big fight?
I don't know, maybe right. Of course, the good guy, Luz, he gets a big wound of his chest and then turns human. And then, just before the bad werewolf military guy is gonna kill him, the main, the girl,
yep.
the good girl,
the
main girl. Patient Zero and like get a hold of like a weapon of some sort, and then
there's like a machine gun with a grenade launcher.
Yeah, put a grenade in the werewolf's mouth,
Yeah, he swallowed it, right?
Chew on this, mother!
Yeah, and the head, boom, the head blows up.
Yeah.
Dead. And the next scene confused me a bit because it looked like the main guy was pretty hurt, but I guess he wasn't, because in the next scene it's the main girl who's in his arms and she dies. But she didn't look that hurt.
Yeah. And that's basically it's just
that's the end, right?
Yeah, that's the end.
They don't really show how they're gonna cure all the werewolves or. I mean, they can now, but they have to. I guess they have to round them up first and then cure them. That was Battledogs, I guess. Yeah. So, what did you think?
5 out of 10.
Oh, we're gonna give scores.
Yeah, of course. 5 out of 10.
We didn't say it before, but this was another Asylum movie,
and
I've seen a lot worse in effects-wise on Asylum movies, even set-wise too. I mean, they had some good sets here, and they have pretty good makeup.
Yeah.
I mean, the werewolf scenes though, when they show them all in Manhattan in daylight, I mean, maybe they should have been night scenes and stuff. They could have hide them more in the shadows and the darkness. Maybe, I mean, one of my favorite horror movies is Dog Soldiers. That's a great werewolf movie. They use practical werewolves, they use darkness well, they hide them really good. You can do things very good like this if you just use the right things.
Would you ever watch it again?
I don't know actually. I mean, it wasn't good enough. So so I thought, let's watch this because it's good, and it wasn't funny enough.
No.
Like this movie. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, this movie is so funny. It's so bad. It's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. See you next time. Goodbye, guys.